We speak our truths, we shout it out loud, yeah. We speak our truths, we shout it out loud, yeah. We speak our truths, we shout it out loud. Memeza.
Yesterday was yesterday. The pains of yesterday, the freedom of tomorrow is what he believed in. The pains that yesterday brought were said not to be forgotten, only to later realize that deeply in his soul he had joy that surpassed everything. Yesterday had beauty in it. There was humbleness instead of boastfulness when he achieved a whole lot of things he wanted. He had joy instead of bitterness when his loved ones left him alone. He rather celebrated their existence than be bitter about their absence. There was light instead of darkness when he lost all hope but leaned on the leap of faith that he had in God. There was beauty in his brokenness when he spoke out his heart to heal the broken. He had true love instead of pain when he loved his siblings more than anything to overcome his heartbreaks. He had freedom though he had been captured when he could fight back the struggles that had held him bondage. He believed in his source of joy that he was given, strength to hold on and keep on believing for the best, love to share with the others, beauty to make the other smile, humbleness to inspire the other, light to shine for others, hope to rescue the hopeless, freedom to walk on and preach the good that had transpired. The pains that yesterday brought were said not to be forgotten, only to later realize that deeply in his soul he had joy that surpassed everything.
Wow.
Welcome. Welcome to another episode of Verse Connoisseur. As you know, we are all about the poetry, but we don't just have two-time award-winning NAMA poets. We also have emerging poets, like our guest in the studio today. Her name is Lima and John. Hi, Lima.
Hi.
And welcome to the show. Love the poem. Oh
Thank
my God.
you. Thank you.
So
It was.
tell us about the poem and what really inspired it.
What inspired it is my friend had these rough patches that he was going through. So with this poem, I'm trying to encourage him that there is positivity out of the negativity that he has. There's light wherever he goes. Though he's in the darkness, there's light wherever he goes. So he has to share everything that he has, the goodness, everything that is good about him. He can share it with the others, though he is in that dark world.
Wow, that is super deep. So, Lima, could you tell us about your poetry journey? How did you get into poetry? When did you start writing? And where do you see yourself going with it?
How I started writing? Well, I kind of write from emotions. When I'm happy, I write. When I want to cry, I write. So it makes me feel a bit better when I write. So when I started, really, I would lie when I started writing. Because if you look at my books, like the last pages of my notebooks, there'll be poems. Maybe when I'm in class and I'm feeling lazy, I write something. Even 4 lines, even 5 lines, I write. I'm like, then it goes. And Random Poets is the one that made me do my poetry, recite my poetry, because I had never really recited my poems to anyone.
So can you tell us more about Random Poets and what is needed for you to be part of the clan, as I like to call it?
The clan of poets.
Yeah.
So Random Poets is a newly established association. Well, it deals with poets, And Blair, we noticed that there is no platform, or we may say it is there, but it's not as active. So we took the initiative to start off this association, so whereby we will take the small kids, the elderly, the middle-aged, everyone who loves poetry and anyone who loves poetry, they can come to Random Poets and they can be part of Random Poets.
Wow, that's such a great initiative.
Thank you.
So tell me, as Random Poets, do you guys have a place where you perform? Like, where can we see Random Poets?
Oh, yes, we do. Every Tuesday, we've got a session at Center Pub, which is for my workers.
Okay.
We have our sessions between the hours of 6 and 8 at night. And every Tuesday, we are invited at Red Cafe. And we're usually there between the hours of 7 and 10 at night as well. And every last Friday of the month, we've got Acoustic Night and we feature there. Fortunately, at Acoustic Night, you pay. We pay $5 to go and watch. So Random Poets is just the baby. It's just the smaller version of Acoustic Night. There's live music, there's poetry. Yes.
Okay, so every Tuesday, Center Pub. That's Bulawayo Center for people who don't know.
Yes.
And then every Wednesday, it's Red Cafe.
Yes.
And then every
last
Friday of the month, it's at the Homestead.
Yes,
Okay.
It is.
Okay, that's cool.
I didn't even know about acoustic nights.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's actually new in Bulawayo.
Okay.
It's new. We've been doing this this is actually going to be our 4th edition. Yes, this is going to be our 4th edition since we started.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
yes.
dope, because I remember our very first episode of Verse Connoisseur, we interviewed Tando, and she shared about Random Poets. I will admit I haven't yet seen the show, but I think this Tuesday I'm definitely going to make an effort and come through and watch you guys. Definitely I will.
So now, like, do you have like a book, or have you done recordings of a poem and share them with people, or?
Myself?
Yeah.
Well, no, I do not have any book, but I've got pieces of papers that I throw everywhere.
Or why not compile though?
I will. It's just that I don't know. Maybe it's laziness, but I will. I'll try to compile my poems, all of them. I'll definitely try and do that.
That would be awesome. So I was checking out your Facebook page, and I noticed that you have a lot of black and white images. Could you explain what the fascination is with black and white?
Black and white is so natural, I think. Because if you check out even our TVs, when they came in black and white. And, it's just, I think it's just an introduction to your soul. And as we go forward, well, I'll try to put them in color. But as of now, you get the black and white. It reaches out to the soul.
Okay. And they are nice images, by the way.
Thank you.
I think the black and white is working.
Yes.
So now, I want to ask, so have you done any videos? Because we had like Tinashe on the previous show, and she had like a video of a poem and anything. Have you done that, or are you considering doing one for yourself?
Well, I will if I get the right equipment. But the only thing that I have done is record myself on my phone. So as to hear how I sound, how it is, how you sound, and if you're using the right projections and all that. Yes, I've only recorded on my phone. So yeah.
Okay, so now I'm curious, because you're like an emerging poet. What would you say, as a poet who isn't yet known in Bulawayo, what do you need from the people of Bulawayo as a poet to help you flourish and grow as a poet?
Well, I believe everyone, for them to be who they are, they need support systems, because without that, you won't go anywhere. It's just like a body. Without the backbone, you can't walk. So if we can support each other, day in, day out, despite whatever challenge that we go through.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can go far with each other.
Okay.
Yes.
No, that's pretty dope.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Lima, may you please share another one of your amazing pieces of poetry with us?
Okay. The second poem is called "We Need Money." Why I wrote this poem is because of the current situation. Everyone is stressed. Everyone is talking about money. Everyone is talking about this and that. You know how it is. Yes, same things. So it goes like this. What will I live on? What will I wear? What will I eat? What will I give the kids? How am I going to build this house? How am I going to get the books that I need for my next project? How will I finish my career? How will I get that car that I want? How am I going to get the shoe that I wish to be mine? How am I going to get that pair of jeans I've been longing for? How am I going to get that drink for my wife to be? How am I going to get the dress that she admires all the time she goes to the mall? How am I going to go to Hawaii? How am I going to live the life I had always imagined in my mind? You see, these questions are questions of worry. Work or hustle to get the money as a salary is the answer. They need it. He needs it. She needs it. We all need it. We Need Money has become the national anthem. They recite it. He recites it. She recites it. It recites it. We need to build bridges between us and money so as to say bye-bye to work, bye-bye to worry, bye-bye to poverty, and bye-bye to pains.
Wow.
I loved that. I especially love the line where you're like, "We need money" has become the anthem. That is so true.
I mean, everyone believes that money will take them everywhere. So, we need money. We do need money at the end of the day.
Wow.
Yes.
So, I would ask, are you political with your poetry, or it's just your personal views only? Would you go on politics or not? This is the question I'm trying to ask.
I am not political. I'm just, for example, this poem. I'm just saying out what people want. Mm-hmm. They're questioning themselves. How am I going to get this? How am I going to get this? How am I going to get this? And the only answer that you can get is you need money. How to get the money is you have to use your hands. Like my dad usually says, you need to get something, use your hands. Mm-hmm. You need to go anywhere, use your hands. Yes, you can use your brain, but use your hands to get what you want. That's what my dad says. It brings me
to my next question.
Yes.
Okay, as an emerging poet, mm-hmm. Are you making money off your poetry, I mean to say?
Not as yet, but I sure hope that it will in due time, but not as yet.
And how do you think poets can make money off their art?
As it is right now, someone will be listening, someone will listen and will want to promote. That's one way of getting money, Okay. So if we can do that and we get sponsors, we can make money. And you go to shows, you get paid, you get called out, you get paid. Those are the ways that we can get money. Okay. So as I said before, we just need to support each other.
Sure.
So I hope you're listening, Bulawayo. Here is an emerging poet who has shared herself with the world. She's looking for a platform. She's looking for support. Mm-hmm. Bring in your support Random Poets. You can see them every Tuesday at Center Pub. That's Bulawayo Center. That's from 6 to 9. Every Wednesday, Red Cafe. That's from 7 to 10. And every last Friday of the month at Acoustic Night, which is at the Homestead. That's 3rd Avenue and George Slundika.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much for coming to the show.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'll definitely attend the Random Show.
Please.
Definitely this Tuesday. I'm totally there. I'm going to look for you in the crowd. Where is she?
Please do come. Please do come. It's fun. It's fun, I tell you. Please do come.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Stop.
Okay, so any like, what's your social handle so people can find you?
Well, on Facebook, I use Lima and John. And on Instagram, I use Lima Ann. And my WhatsApp number? Well, I'm sure you'll get the number from the page, or I'll give you anyway. It's 0715-624-530. You can call me, you can WhatsApp me to get more information about everything that was discussed here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lima. You've been listening to Verse Connoisseur with your girl, Sanelisiwe and
Stones Moyo. Till next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye.